What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I have a request from one of my awesome patrons, Jonas S. So thank you so much, Jonas. I really appreciate you, and I'm excited to check this out. This is going to be a Miku-themed video. From what I hear, she's taking the lead, singing lead. Just to preface this, Miku has a speech at the beginning of this where she basically talks about their World Domination Tour, their growth over the years, and getting to know their fans, and then talks about Kabato Time, which is part of the concert that Miku takes the lead. Maybe I'll go through the whole thing in a live stream or something, but she does have a speech at the end of the song too, which I will read the translation of at the end of the song. But first, I want to check this out. Just a quick heads up, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be pausing, but if you just want to watch the original video, go support the original artist's channel. That said, if you're excited to see this, pound that like button, subscribe, and ring that buddy bell. And if this is your first time here, I started playing drums when I was 2 years old. I went on to become a multi-instrumentalist and play in many bands, and now I like to make one-man band covers and watch other musicians play music, react, analyze, and break it down.
Break it down!
So much charisma. Oh. This is a nice vibe. Wow, she's still playing guitar, even singing lead. That's cool. The song is really cool musically too. Really enjoy that. Ooh, that fill was sweet. Ah, this is so cool. I love that halftime feel and those chord choices. That chord change is so interesting. I love this alternating picking too that Konami's doing. I think this is my first time hearing Miku and Konami harmonize. Konami sounds good, obviously. This is such an epic sound. Miku is dang good at this. Love those quads that Akane does in that fill.
本当にこうしてご主人様お嬢様と過ごすワールドドミネーションツアーの中でたくさんの思い出ができて、こうして今日を迎えることができましたぽ。もうコバトタイムは惜しくもこの音楽が流れてしまったので終わりますが、またご主人様お嬢様と楽しいコバトタイムができる日をコバトは心待ちにして、ご主人様お嬢様も心待ちにしてるの伝わったぽ。またこうして一緒にコバトタイムをしていきましょうぽ。バンドメイド、そしてコバトタイムも進化してどんどん世界征服するべく、コバトタイムも世界征服に向けて大きくなっていくので、コバトから大バトになる姿をどうぞ皆様今後ともよろしくお願いしますぽ。
Alright, I'm gonna watch that again and point out all the stuff I noticed musically, but real quick, I want to sum up that speech at the end there, and I want to thank Iori Fujita for this translation. She says, "There have been many memories during the World Domination Tour, and we are glad that we could be together with you on this day. I'm sorry, today's Kabata time will be finished with this BG sound." Not quite sure what that means. I am looking forward to meeting you in the future Kabata time. She pretends to be crying. Kabato time and BAND-MAID will be evolving together. Please expect that Kabato, small pigeon, would change into Obato, big pigeon. Aw. I'm guessing this is the gist of what she said, because it seemed like she talked longer than that. But thanks again for that translation. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch this again, because this was such a cool song musically. I'm excited to break it down. Alright, let's do this. Just such a great intro. Well, this reminds me of the punk rock that was popular when I was a teenager, like All Time Low almost, where you got the power chords underneath as a foundation, and then you have those octave chords that Konami is playing, creating like a harmonic foundation in the beginning, and this halftime groove is so cool. And that chord change is so unexpected. I love this sound too. What Konami's doing here, playing a dyad chord, which is just two notes in a chord and going back and forth, alternating between the two, palm muted, that's such a great sound. I love that. And again, that was really popular in the music I listened to as a teenager. It's just got such a good sound. Tight sound. I didn't notice that the first time around, but Konami's playing that little riff underneath Miku's vocals, which, while I'm paused here, I gotta say, Miku's voice is just so nice to listen to, so comfortable, like soothing almost, you know? You hear that? The do 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 do. That's so cool. I love how Konami can do that. Just even in a vocal part where they're singing, she can riff like that without detracting from the song. That riff just slides perfectly under the vocals to give it a really sonically pleasing foundation and just interesting to listen to. Love Akane's beat here too, where it's led by the snare. The snare's on the downbeats. It's like the Kings of Leon, Someone Like You. Is that what it's called? That or that Coldplay song. What is that song called with the piano? Yeah, you get the snare on the downbeat, and it kind of plays off of the kick and leads the music like that. I guess I'll play the other example too, so I know I'm not crazy. Oh, it's Use Somebody. That's what it's called. It's still got that same like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 feel, but he just has the kick on the first beat of the measure. Anyway, that's such a cool feel. Okay, that Akane's fill there that leads into this next part. So cleanly played, so effortless. Her quadruplets. Again, if you aren't familiar with quadruplets, it's when you play 2 notes with your hands, 2 notes on the kick. But she just glides through them so effortlessly. She's a double kick master. Love this feel though. It's nostalgic for me, growing up with like Pop Goes Punk and all that stuff, or rock. Oh, yes, and Akane's drums here too. Listen to her snare. She's playing constant 8th notes on the snare, but the first 2 are like ghosties, and then she accents the 3rd one to give it such an interesting feel. Yes, Konami's riff from the right ear here. Her voice is so smooth, you know? And then the feel just totally changes again here when this guitar solo starts. I just love the way it shifts from this faster paced chorus. Listen how Akane's drums change up, first of all, because they just accentuate the like epic feel of Konami's solo here. Such a cool drum pattern. Also, that scale choice for that guitar solo. Short and sweet, classic Konami. Ah, love those hammer-ons there. Did it just change from minor to major there too at the end of the solo? The only thing this song's missing is a slap solo. You know what I'm saying? I just love this part. It's so cool. Wow, I never thought I'd be comparing BAND-MAID to All Time Low. Like, it's so interesting. Such a different sound. Again, like almost every time I listen to BAND-MAID, it's a different sound from them that I haven't heard before. Anyway, thank you so much, Jonas, for sharing this with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sending me the translation on Reddit to those speeches from Miku. It was really fun to be able to finally see a Miku-led vocal song. I'm so impressed that she was playing that rhythm guitar so well. Like, people underestimate how difficult it is to play an instrument and sing at the same time, because you've literally got two tracks of thought going on at the same time. And for me, like, I had to literally practice, kind of sort out in my mind the order of actions and in what order I had to execute them. Like, first I sing this note, then I hit this chord, then I sing this next note, especially when there's vocal runs or any kind of riffs. China Grove by the Doobie Brothers. I used to play lead guitar and sing on that at the same time, and it's very busy on the guitar and vocal, but you know, it was a very tedious practice session to learn how to do that. Just taking each part of the song, practicing it on its own, and getting all of the actions in the right order. Anyway, so much respect for Miku being able to do that, especially being a relatively newer guitar player. Thank you so much for watching this. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much to all my patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for helping me to keep making videos like this. I still am trying to process. I'm in disbelief that I can even spend time doing this. Like, I'm so grateful. So thank you all so much. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up. So stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you next time.